What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and this is the Mountain Tek Pursuit Jacket from the inside out. So the Pursuit Jacket from Mountain Tek is definitely that kind of workwear inspired jacket that has all the features to keep you out playing in the snow all day long, whether you're skiing, snowboarding, or whatever you're doing out in the cold weather. And we start on the inside of this thing. We're going to notice it has that nice smooth nylon lining through the majority of the jacket. It goes all the way down the arm, so it's going to feel nice and comfortable and easy to move around in with no matter what first layer you're wearing. But then up the middle of the back, we do have a little bit of a fleece lining to give you the extra warmth in that key area right where you need it a little bit more on your back. And then when we go down to the powder skirt on this thing, it is a fully removable powder skirt. We've got that little bit of rubber on the elastic part to really help grab a hold of your pants and make sure that it's going to stay put. And then we do have a couple different button options so you can tune this thing in right to your personal shape and fit. Then we go up to the pockets on the inside. You're going to have a smaller pocket on the left side of the jacket and then a big mesh cargo pocket on the right side, something that's big enough and has a little bit of that extra stretch so you can throw your gloves or your goggles in there for the added storage. And then we do have on the inside of the wrist cuffs those Lycra gaiters with the thumb hole just to help seal off and keep the snow and the cold off of your wrists. And then when we go to the inside of the jacket, in between the shell and the liner, it does have a fully taped seams that's really going to help hold out the water and keep it from seeping through all those little holes where all the stitches go through. And then it does have a fully synthetic Repreve insulation. We've got a 100-gram fill in the body and in the arms with an 80-gram fill in the collar and a 40-gram fill in the hood. So this thing does have insulation from the head all the way down to the arms and all the way down to your waist to keep you warm without making the jacket feel like it's too heavy. And then when we move to the outside of this, it has a 100% recycled poly Oxford material that has 8K waterproofing and 5G breathability. And then on top of that, it does have a PFAS-free DWR coating on the entire thing to help repel that moisture right on the surface of the material, so that way the material itself actually has to work less. And then from there, we move to the pockets. We've got this faux button flap just for looks, but a fully zippered pocket with fleece lining on both sides. You can throw your hands in there if you don't have your gloves, just for a little bit of extra warmth. And then as we move up to the chest on the right and the left side, we've got two nice big fleece lined chest pockets. And then up on the upper left arm, we do have a pass pocket kind of right at the side of your shoulder to help get you through those lift lines even faster. Then when we go underneath the arms, you're going to notice underneath both pits, we're going to have mesh lined vents. So if you are getting a little bit warm, you can open those things up to help dump some heat. Then obviously that mesh lining is going to help keep the snow out, so you're not getting snow inside the jacket and cooling you off more than you were expecting. And then when we move up to the hood on this thing, it does have a nice big removable hood with full pull strings on the side, so you can help tighten this thing down around your face. And then there even is one more pull string on the back. And when you pull on this thing, it basically helps to take that hood that when you do pull those tabs on the side can get a little bit tight and close to your eyes, and helps pull it away from your eyes so you do get much better vision. This really is a rad street style coat that obviously has all the features that you need to get out on the mountain all day long. But if you got any questions about anything we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also make sure to like, subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the Mountain Tek Pursuit Jacket for yourself. And if you don't have one nearby, no problem. You can always look them up at sunandski.com.